Weight loss plateaus happen for a variety of reasons. The first is that they can happen because you are often trying too hard to lose weight. Think about that for a moment. That really sucks because you are like muscling your way to weight loss. You got a really good momentum and then you get stuck. So remember that when we are muscling our way to anything, when we are pushing and we consistently see cortisol go up, when cortisol goes high, you become insulin resistant. So this is a primal way of your body making sure that you keep enough glucose in your system so that you can run from a tiger. So as strange as it sounds, sometimes these weight loss plateaus are a sign you have to stop trying to lose weight and you have to just chill out for a minute. So that might mean you don't fast as much. That might mean you don't calorie count. I hope you're not calorie counting, but that might mean you don't calorie restrict as much. You might not exercise as much. And maybe you do it for a week or two. Give yourself a chance to rest. My favorite term is courageously rest, because sometimes it takes courage to trust that the body will figure it out in the rest. So if you have been doing too much extreme anything and trying to muscle your way through that plateau, try the opposite and see what happens. Now, the second piece, and this is going to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but everybody's got a little different pattern here. The second piece to this is some of you need to fast longer. I always tell the story of a good friend of mine who, when I first started teaching fasting, I was teaching it over and over again, all over my channels, and she was intrigued by it. And she tried fasting to lose weight. And she told me one day, it's not working for me. I asked her, how long are you fasting? And she's like, I tried a 24-hour fast. I've been doing 15-hour fasts. It's not working. And she came up with this statement, because this is what we often do when something doesn't work for us. She said, I don't think fasting works for me. It's not for my body type. Now, I want to point out that I think of fasting as like sleep. It works for everybody, but not everybody can do it. Fasting is a healing state, sleeping is a healing state. So we've got to help you figure out your own rhythm. If you need some personalized help, please come into my Reset Academy. This is where we have a community of people that are fasting together. We do fat burner resets every other month. So please come into that. And so that my team of coaches and I can help you. But in this particular woman's story, I was like, the answer I have for you is you need to try to fast more. And she like kind of let out a big sigh. And I was like, yeah, I know it's not the answer you want to hear, but I don't think you're pushing your fast enough to signal the body to lose weight. So in Fast Like a Girl, I write about this 36-hour fast. And the 36-hour fast, the research shows that it's enough time for the body to start to release specifically belly fat. I'm not going to go into all the details of that. Those of you that have Fast Like a Girl, I've mapped it out in there. I tell all the details there. But what you may need to get past that weight loss plateau, if you're not muscling it through, remember, this is the opposite of the first scenario, is you might need to go into a longer fast. So here's the fun part of this story, is this friend kind of grumbled and she was like, I don't want to do a 36-hour fast. I'm like, I know, I get it. I'm just giving you options here. And I knew that she wasn't trying too much of something. So I knew it had to be, you got to give your body a signal to go find that fat that it stored glucose in years ago. So I didn't see her for a couple of months. And then one day she showed up at my house and it looked literally like she had taken a fat coat off. And I was like, oh my God, what did you do? Look at you. And she's like, I finally found my rhythm with fasting. And she's like, I can start to pump out 36-hour fasts all the time now. And it's like her weight just dropped. The 36-hour fast is that fast to send a signal to your body to release weight. Now, where it won't work for you is if you are fasting over and over again, you are calorie restricting over and over again, you are working out too much over and over and over again, like the first scenario. But if that's not you, then the 36-hour fast is going to help you lose weight and get over that plateau. So, hope that helps.